Behaving Wealthy presents the High Worth Shift podcast. Behaving Wealthy. Be, have wealth. Who do you have to be to have wealth? The only difference between rich and broke is worthiness. Your behaviors and your habits are a reflection of your feelings of worth. I'm Robin A. Young, and I'm here to give you enough simple, rich behaviors to increase your worth, your wealth, and your freedom. In fact, my promise to you is that every rich behavior I share could yield you 3 times richer results, creating your high worth shift. Welcome back to the High Worth Shift podcast. It's Robin A. Young, certified financial planner and CEO of Behaving Wealthy. And I'm so excited that you've chosen to spend your valuable time with me. I am committed to helping you know your worth. The more worthy you feel, the more you'll have to show for your hard work. That's what I want for you. More money, more time, and more of what you love. Before I started my firm, I managed $1 billion for over 500 millionaires. Those 500 millionaires shared their insider secrets about building and preserving wealth with me. Now I share those secrets with you. In fact, working with 500 millionaires helped me crack the wealth code when I realized that wealthy people behave differently than high income earners. Specifically, wealthy people do 5 money behaviors consistently and differently than high income earners. I knew in that moment that I would help high income earners turn their hard earned income into worth, wealth, and freedom if they could embody those 5 money behaviors. I created a solution for high income earners who were exhausted dealing with the 5 most common money problems. My solution to create 5 money problems is the Money Habits Calculator. The Money Habits Calculator is an assessment that customizes and provides high income earners the following personalized 5 answers. 1, a comprehensive vision of all your goals: physical, social, professional, personal, spiritual, communal, and of course, financial. A snapshot of the total cost of your goals and the gap between where you are and where you want to be. 3rd, a personalized guide for allocating income according to your goals. And 4th, a how-to assets plan that achieves safety and growth and is in alignment with your stomach for risk. And finally, the aspirational income needed specifically for you to get on track with all your life and financial goals. My high income earning clients loved their customized money habits calculators. They finally had a plan and knew what to do to get on track to financial independence. All high income earners had to do was follow their personalized money habits calculator to create the 5 money habits. Easy peasy, right? Wrong. Well, guess what really happened? There was something in the way of following through with their customized plans. What was in their way? How they managed their time was in their way. What do you and I have in common with Oprah? We all have 24 hours every day to use as we choose. The more you maximize your time, the more freedom you can enjoy. It's fair to say that Oprah is maximizing her time. Are you maximizing your time? High income earners, on the other hand, are not, because they are caught in the crisis escape loop. Stephen Covey popularized the Eisenhower decision matrix. A task is on the important or not important spectrum and on the urgent and not urgent spectrum. Stephen Covey explained that we divide our time between 4 types of activities using the Eisenhower decision matrix. 1, important or not urgent. 2, important and urgent. 3, not important and not urgent. And finally, 4, not important and urgent. Important and not urgent tasks are related to achieving your most important goals and values, like financial and estate planning, organizing your financial documents. These tasks help you achieve what's dearest to your heart. But it's easy to procrastinate on taking action because something urgent pops up. Important and urgent tasks are typically crises like deadlines, bills, meetings, etc. Not important and not urgent tasks are considered escapism because they give you relief from the demands of life. Not important and urgent tasks are other people's emergencies, but you take them on. For example, you plan to work on your taxes, but your friend calls and persuades you to join a last-minute sales shopping excursion. These tasks are not your business, but they are good distractions for your real goals, which, as we know, taking steps toward our biggest dreams may feel overwhelming. The Eisenhower decision matrix is a great indication of your time management skills. High income earners vacillate between quadrants 2 and 3, crisis and escape. People who are dealing with the 5 most common money problems are going from one crisis to another, often pausing for a bit of escapism to recover to manage the next crisis. High income earners need an external force as a catalyst to act to get their financial lives in order. Examples of crises are job changes, promotion, new job, life changes, divorce, baby, etc., money changes, bonuses, raises, inheritances. Once the crisis is managed, then they choose escape behaviors to recover. Examples of escape behaviors: social media strolling binges, TV binges, food binges, shopping binges. Hello, Amazon packages. The escape behaviors help avoid, delay, or end unpleasant tasks and feelings. The problem with escape behaviors is they create negative reinforcement because escape behaviors connect feeling good with not working on your money. You treat yourself with ice cream or shopping or TV or social media, which gives you a temporary high. So inadvertently, this crisis escape loop is creating incentives not to get your financial life in order. That makes it tricky to overcome money avoidance. That's why it feels so hard to create good money habits. The crisis escape loop actually sets you up to fail with money management. The only way to sustainably overcome money avoidance is to build your feelings of worthiness. When you know your worthiness, you're happy to take actions that will get you what you deserve. Essentially, higher feelings of worthiness make money management tasks feel pleasant because you're focused on what's on the other side of the behavior. That's the essence of our promise of one rich behavior yields 3 times richer results. People who feel worthy focus on the richer results. I love helping you see all the good that's on the other side of rich behaviors. Some rich results include excited about having a clear freedom vision, confident about having a personalized plan that pays for all your goals, happy about a customized income plan, empowered by a retirement plan that balances safety and growth. Hopeful because you know your unique aspirational earnings number, the number that pays you what you're worth. Courage to create the 5 money habits. Encouraged because you have a better relationship with money in order to get more of what you deserve. You must stop money avoidance. Money avoidance is costing you. Waiting is costing you. The crisis escape loop is costing you. It's costing you money. Did you know that if you wait just 1 year to maximize your retirement contributions, that you could leave over $100,000 on the table? I don't know about you, but I will not waste $100,000. Will you stop wasting your money? It's costing you time. Did you know that if you wait just 1 year to maximize your retirement contributions, that you could have to work 18 more months? Forget about retiring early. Money avoidance could mean retiring late. It's costing you love. What's on the other side of your crisis escape loop is what you really, really want and love. Worthiness is the problem. Crisis escape loop is the experience of the problem. The good news, there's another way. The high worth shift. Shift your relationship with you, specifically what you deserve. Shift your relationship with money, specifically what you're willing to prioritize to get and keep your financial life in order and on track to financial freedom so that you can afford and adore your vision of freedom every day for the rest of your life, no matter what. In essence, the high worth shift requires you to shift how you manage your time and priorities and how you manage your money, because money and mindset are inextricably linked. I created a bonus process specifically for busy high income earners to create a high worth shift. Behaving wealthy, who do you have to be to have wealth? High income earners must prioritize rich behaviors and increase their internal feelings of worthiness. The first bonus habit is a mindset and worthiness habit. Money habit number 6 is do it. Picture this: you've calculated your first 5 money habits. Now it's time to do it. Once you've calculated money habits 1 through 5, you have your customized plan. So it's time to actually execute. So when I say do it, I mean consistently execute rich behaviors on your own behalf. This means regular rich behaviors that ensure you achieve and maintain your 5 money habits. You must create a regular cadence of doing. You must do it often enough that it becomes part of your regular non-negotiable routine. My high worth shift process organizes successful, proven, rich behaviors into 10-minute daily, weekly, and monthly intervals. My high worth shift process organizes successful, proven, rich behaviors into 10-minute daily, weekly, and monthly intervals. It must become part of who you are and what you do consistently. If you don't make it a part of your normal routine, then you will avoid facing your money truth and slip back into the crisis escape loop. You must build a habit of facing your money truth. In fact, dare I say, you must look forward to it. You must look forward to your richer results. My clients see their balances increasing and experience their money problems decreasing. Then they shift from have to do to want to do. The other bonus habit, another mindset and worthiness habit, is be it. This habit is developing this mindset system to get control of your mind. Your mind must be focused on your worth. When your state of being is, I'm worth it no matter what, you will have the worthy mindset to create your goals. Let's not forget, money is just a tool. Money pays for your goals. Money pays for what you want when you want it. Money pays for freedom. How you think and view approaching your goals is either low worth or high worth. You should know that if you are approaching your goals with a low worth mindset, you will trigger unhealthy and unproductive fear and opinions, unhealthy and unproductive worry and doubt. Low worth leads to heavy emotions and a scarcity mentality, and ultimately broken habits. On the other hand, When you know that you are enough now as you are, then you approach your goals by focusing on your dream vision. People who feel worthy focus on the facts of that vision. People who feel worthy focus on what they want to go well right now and in the future, imagining that your new standard is 300% on investments, maximizing your money and having more to show for it. People who feel worthy focus on confidently making a list of questions that need answers to squash their doubts. People who feel worthy achieve their goal, which makes them feel hopeful and lighter than those individuals who don't believe. People who feel worthy remind themselves of evidence in the past when new ventures worked out positively. Most importantly, people who feel worthy commit to consistently completing a rich behavior at least once a week. Did you notice that I said people who feel worthy, not worthy people? You are worthy right now, as you are, whatever your financial situation is. This is about how worthy you feel. You can't achieve freedom without feeling worthy. Let me be clear. You can achieve some goals without feeling worthy. You can achieve a high income without feeling worthy. You can achieve the trappings of success, McMansions, diamonds, lavish trips, etc., without feeling worthy. You can achieve recognition, publicity, awards, honors without feeling worthy. But you cannot experience daily freedom without feeling worthy. Only worthy feelings lead to freedom. Freedom to be you, freedom to afford what you really want, freedom to go where you really want to go, freedom to help whom you want, freedom to love what you love, freedom to be free. Let's define worthy. If you feel worthy, then you know your inherent value and importance regardless of others' opinions, your mistakes, and or your current circumstances. Our worth is communicated to us in various ways. How unconditional the love is that we receive from our parents. The more unconditional love we feel, the more worthy we feel. How often we see leaders and bosses, business, politics, or government, media, who look like we do. Again, the more leaders and bosses that we see that look like us, the more worthy we feel. Representation matters. How validated and vaunted we are portrayed in media. Yet again, the more representation we see in validated roles, wife versus mistress, victor versus villain, woman of the house versus maid, etc., the more worthy we feel. Representation matters. If we don't see our likeness in the highest vision that we have, then we doubt the accomplishment of that goal. It's time to proactively increase your feelings of worthiness, because the more worthy you feel, the more you know your value. The more worthy you feel, the more you know your worth. The more worthy you feel, the more income you can earn. The more worthy you feel, the more income you can keep. The more worthy you feel, the better your relationship is with money. The more worthy you feel, the faster you achieve your goals. So let's calculate how worthy you feel. Today's rich behavior is to take the money quiz. Your worthy score indicates your ease of creating wealth and freedom. The higher your score, the easier it is for you to uniquely create wealth. The lower your score, the more a high worth shift is needed. Today's baby step will help you understand what keeps you in the crisis escape loop and triggers procrastination and paralysis. Your mindset matters. Your mindset determines your actions. Your consistent actions determine your habits. Your habits determine your results. Your results determine whether you have a rich or broke experience. So what's blocking your riches? Procrastination. Why aren't you taking action? Feelings of unworthiness. The only difference between rich and broke is worthiness. We must do the mindset work and rich behaviors at the same time. We are all on a parallel journey of worth and wealth. If you have a wealth problem, then you will have a worth problem. If you have a worth problem, you will definitely have a wealth problem. Today, you have an opportunity to do a mindset and rich behavior. Take the worthy quiz. Completing the worthy quiz should take you 10 minutes or less. It is an assessment of your demographic and psychographic traits. Once you know your worthy score, you'll understand which worthy blocks get in your way of having more. You will find the link to the worthy quiz in today's episode's show notes. This worthy assessment will help you create the bonus mindset and worthiness habits. Do it and be it. Behaving wealthy. Who do you have to be to have wealth? You have to be in a worthy mindset as you become a consistent doer. To do this, focus on changing your mindset so that you can reap the rewards from your baby steps. It's time to get what you deserve. You deserve at least a 300% return on investment. Now that you know today's rich behavior, it's time to make your move. Tell us when you complete today's rich behavior and what richer results you experience because you took today's baby step. Text 888-85-WORTH, 888-85-96784. We want to know how you are increasing your worth, your wealth, and your freedom. I know you're worth it, and I want you to know you're worth it. Most importantly, I want you to behave like you're worth it. If you loved what you learned today, please be sure to hit the follow button so you never miss a future episode, and leave a review to help me reach even more listeners just like you looking to maximize and turn their hard-earned income into more. The High Worth Shift podcast is created and copywritten in partnership with Robin A. Young and Behaving Wealthy. Be sure to rate, review, and follow the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Especially, be sure to rate, review, and follow the podcast if you really liked it. My promise to you is in every episode to give you one rich behavior that can yield you 3 times richer results. That gives you a 300% return on your time spent with me. Remember, richer results are on the other side of today's rich behavior. You are worth more. It's time to make your move.
Make your move. It's time to focus on yourself. Make your move. Baby, don't mind nobody else. Make your move. Do things that make you happier. Yeah. Make your move. Yeah, you can do it, just relax. Hey, baby, and trust yourself. Good things tend to take some time. Remember, you're the one in charge.